Hi everybody, I am Husky Light. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, Google pluses, nice comments, everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all I've got a flood of new subscribers coming through, which is awesome. Thank you for subscribing, really. And to all my long-standing subscribers as well, who are always with me. So I hope you enjoy the channel. One thing I need to say, on Friday I said I was doing the manifestation meditation, I was doing that and getting it out. I wasn't telling porkies on Friday. I did do it. It's just taken me 3 days to do it and it's still not quite finished. I had no idea it was going to take that long. I really didn't. And once I started doing it, more things popped up within it that I didn't sort of take into account when I started it. For some reason I just thought I could go, "You are feeling sleepy," and get on, and just come out and say it. It ended up that I had to write a script for it. I had to do the intro for it, and everything within Movie Maker on for YouTube, you have to edit everything together, and I had to put music with it. I had to put the narration on it, and it's taken ages. And the main part of it, the middle part, is really strange. It's gone a bit daft on me, and that's what I'm trying to sort out at the moment, so I can finish editing and get it up for you. But it decided quite a few times, if I tried to remove a little bit of it or change something round, it would do the exact opposite of what I wanted it to do. So my 20-odd minute meditation video turned into a 2-hour one at one point, because it just copied and pasted all the pictures and the narration and everything several times. And then I've had to go through it all and figure out how to get it back to the original again. So I wasn't telling porkies on Friday. It has been done. I'm just finishing with the editing, because I really didn't realise how long it would take. It's taken hours and hours and hours. So hopefully, I really hope you like it when it comes out. Right, our cards for this week, we've got some brilliant cards because they tie in with the new moon on the 15th. They tie in really well with it. So these are the cards for Monday the 13th of July through to Sunday the 19th of July. And we're starting off with the Chariot. So from Monday we are going forward. We're going forward in a positive way. We're going forward in a controlled way. She's got a black horse and a white horse, and it's her job to keep them under control and go in the direction that she wants them to go in. So that is the sort of energy that we're going forward with. But we're going forward, and we're going forward at quite a fast pace. I think quite an exciting pace this week. But you have got to stay in control of what is happening. The energies are getting really high. I can feel the high energies at the moment. Try and stay in control of those energies as much as you can. Try not to let the energy rule you, but you rule the energies. So don't waste the energies on several different things that aren't of such importance at the moment. Concentrate and focus on exactly what is important at the moment, especially with manifesting, starting to put our plans into action, starting to manifest with the new moon and with the energies of that. So that's what we start off with. We're starting off going forward in a positive way, lots of energy, but in a controlled way. We know the direction that we're going in. We know where we want to go. We know how to get there. Now we just need to go and do it and be completely focused about it. And also be thankful for everything as well. Be thankful for everything that's going on around you, for the things that are in your life, because we've got the Four of Cups in our what we need to know position. Sorry, the Chariot's in the what we need to embrace. So we need to embrace going forward in a good, focused way. And what we need to know is to stay in the here and now. Don't get swayed by wishful thinking, thinking about the past, thinking about the good old days or what could have been or what might have been. Count our blessings this week. It's the gratitude thing with the manifesting. We have to say thank you. We have to say thank you and be happy for all the good things in our life, whatever that may be. Whether it's your job, your children, your animals, the roof over your head, the fact that you are eating every day. Be thankful for everything, even the mundane stuff on a day-to-day basis. Count your blessings for definite, and no thinking about the past. So get your focus on things, on people, on situations that you are really thankful for. I think even in a job situation, even if you don't like your job and you're having a hard time with your job at the moment, just be thankful you've got a job. So many people out there don't have a job or are struggling. Be thankful that you've got a job and you're getting paid, and maybe you're not getting paid the amount you want to get paid, but you are still getting paid. Focus on your strengths this week. Focus on making specific goals, manifesting those dreams and wishes, and be in the moment as well. That's really, we're doing well with these cards for this week. I like these cards. Right, the Emperor is what we need to avoid. The Emperor, to me, in this particular, is coming up with not a different meaning, but a different interpretation. To me, the Emperor is incredibly busy, and he rules his land with his head, not his heart. Sometimes he might want to use his heart, but he's doing it with his head. And I find you wouldn't go and see the Emperor unless you really, really had to. Really had to, because I look at him and think he's unapproachable. I think he's a bit shut down because he thinks so much with his head, and he's got so much responsibility, and he's got so much on his plate at the moment that, to a certain extent, even if he wanted to rule with his heart, he's almost not capable of it. He can be if he could slow down a bit, but he's not really. He does it more with his head, and that's what we need to avoid this week. We actually need to avoid being unapproachable, putting our barriers up. We need to be more emotionally available to others. We need to be able to open that heart chakra, crack it open a little bit more, and be more trusting of other people. And do not push for things either. Don't be quite so forceful in situations. Yes, we know where we're going, we know what we want, we know what's happening, we're in the moment, we're being thankful for everything else in our lives, but don't be too forceful with other people or with other situations. It's like you've got to go forward in a controlled way, and the Emperor is controlled, but he really does rule with an iron fist. So you've got to be more open, be more emotionally available. Do not be so emotionally closed off. That's what we need to avoid, and we need to avoid putting too much logic into things. Go with our gut instinct, go with our intuition, because the way forward for us this week is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, she knows the truth from the BS, and she can just cut the BS straight down. She can see it a mile off. She's the Queen, but she's also quite a motherly figure. She rules in a different way than the Emperor would rule. She's the way that we're going forward. She's got a good balance going. She's got the sword, so she's got the logic. She's got the sword, so she can cut through and get rid of the stuff that she doesn't need. She can cut through the BS. She can see behind people's words. She can see deeper into people than usual, and she uses her intuition and goes off her gut instinct an awful lot. Also, sorry, Jeannie's about to knock something over. Typical. Oh, Jeannie, please don't. Please. Please, just gotta carry on. Even though we're really clear, we're going to be really clear, we're going to have a lot of clarity this week. Jeannie, we're going to have a lot of clarity on what goes on this week, on what we're seeing, on what we're hearing, what our gut instinct is telling us. Don't overreact like I'm about to. Just bear with me. Jeannie, stop. Outside. Go. I love you. Out the door. Thank you. I apologise. It was just quicker to do that than turn the video off and start again. Right. Yeah, be careful of getting a little bit over emotional. Remember that the Queen of Swords keeps everything in balance. So don't get over emotional about anything, even though you're being more emotionally open. You still have to have that balance there. And I think that balance for some of us is maybe we were a little bit too closed off. Maybe we were thinking more with our head, but now we've got to switch that round. It's manifesting week. It's the build up to it. So we've got to open our hearts. We've got to have a balance, but not to open our hearts to such an extent that we are over emotional, that we overreact to situations. You know, somebody, if we have an argument with somebody, we don't start crying because they've hurt us so deeply. Not to that extent. And nobody should hurt you to that extent because you love yourself. And they're just words. The Queen is the gateway this week to opening up your spiritual life as well. Think about what you're feeling. Think about why you're feeling things. And then stop thinking. Don't be the Emperor and just feel. Get into that feeling mode. Feel happy, feel positive, feel thankful. That is what is going to manifest your goals and your aspirations and your dreams and your wishes. That is what is going to manifest, and that this week, those are the feelings that you need. Law of attraction and the universe, they go off feelings. It's not necessarily what you think, it's feelings. It's getting into your heart chakra. So it's all about that this week and doing that in a balanced way, and that is the way forward to do that. Don't repress any emotions. If you repress any emotions, it's going to cause you to feel more stressful during the week, and you could have emotional reactions and cry a lot if you try and keep things stuffed down. So everything is in balance. She's a very strong woman, and we're going to be strong this week. We're asked to be strong this week and just go for what we want, but not in a forceful way. Avoid being forceful like the Emperor. It could be for some of you in finances that a strong woman is coming into your life or is already in your life in some regard to money. She's going to play an important role in finances this week, and you can learn an awful lot from this woman if you are open to what she's saying. Again, be more emotionally open. If you can understand what she's saying, if you're more open to that and you're going with your gut instinct, if this woman comes into your life this week, that's going to bode really well for you. But no overreacting. Same with love as well. Any love situations this week, don't be too forceful. If you have an argument with somebody or something goes wrong, try and move past it as quickly as you can, without repressing it, without getting over emotional, in a good way. And if you do have an argument with somebody, try and tone it right down. Don't be nasty, don't call names, don't do anything like that. Remember, the universe is definitely listening this week, I think. Your guides and your angels are listening, and they are guiding you very, very strongly with these cards as to how to go forward this week in the best way. With drive, with enthusiasm, expectation, and a nice open heart. So that's your reading for the week. I don't think there's anything else no, there's nothing else coming through. But I think that says it all, actually. That's a really positive reading for the new moon. If you're ready to go for what you want, this is how you've got to do it, and this is the way to go. So good luck with it. Drop me your comments below, let me know how it's going. And I will be back with the angel cards in the morning. I will be back tonight with the meditation, which I have especially designed around new moon manifestations and those energies, either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how long it takes me to edit this thing. I nearly threw the PC out of the window yesterday, which wasn't very light and blessings, but I nearly overreacted. So no overreacting. Namaste, blessings and light. I love you all, and as I say, thank you so much for your subscriptions. You're all awesome. Anybody who's got a reading with me, who ordered a reading on Friday, they're being done on Tuesday. Okay, and anybody who's emailed me, I will be emailing you back tomorrow. I just have to get this meditation video out. Okay, namaste, I love you all. Take care, I will speak to you soon.